we're live. All right, sorry about everything, guys. Everything should be fully started now. Hope my voice doesn't sound too much different at all. Oh my god, the amount of issues I had with my ISP, I don't know how to tell you guys everything. How much of an issue that was. Like, if I could give play on what happened, my internet was so slow. I have contacted them many times. I had no idea what the issue was. And every time I'm long safe here. I say every time I contacted, I said, "Oh, my speed's slow. I'm testing it too." I told him that's the test I had. Let me go back to. I'm gonna say it was. I actually skipped over a couple of things. My internet was. No, I think my whole my mic was fucking up. Shit, I should like rewind and figure out where it was. Right. So I'm gonna swap everything over while I tell the story too. Where's my game audio? Swapped it over. Wait, hold on. Are you getting the right? Hold on. Let me see something here. Where'd the why is my okay? There's my keys. My keys weren't working for some reason. What the hell? Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get some done real quick. That's actually my bad. Should have checked the audio there. Ain't taking tank. Please don't send stuff like that in my chat. We don't do that here. I don't like promotional stuff in my chat. That's actually really annoying. Again, it's probably a bot. I like fucking not even like a little fucking weird to me. It's like why? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bot, so I ain't gonna worry about the chat too much. Apparently, I just wait. Oh, I'm trying to make sure the freaking audio works, but the audio is not working for some reason. That's a little annoying. Wait. That's annoying. Alright, you guys should be hearing the audio now. Okay, the audio should be picked up now. Hold on. Right. If the audio's not loud enough, tell me, 'cause I want to make sure. I want to make sure the audio is working. I can't tell. It's fucking loud on my end. Oh, can we pass this part? Okay, no, we passed this part last time. I'm trying to think, when was the last part here? I'm trying to remember now. I should have lost. I should have. No, I should have like watched my last stream before everything went downhill. No. Oh, where'd it go? Good. Okay. What should we do? I'm gonna download what I can find it, aren't I? Everything okay? I'm sure we've seen this. It's just someone lost their phone. We have a flashback of IF from Mark 2 or Rebirth 2. That is pretty much the flashback here. Let's go SSR. Okay. Okay, no, we definitely saw this too. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like look back and make sure. Okay, yep. Going back to an auto save too. So I am sure that I remember seeing that. Or decepting everything. I should have, like I made last time, I should have read what I was seeing. They're showing the map too, though. Yeah, they do. Well, more like what I'm going after. We're gonna get that NPC there. This game feels like it's running not 60. I don't know why I keep having that feeling. Yeah, I can't even check with the NVIDIA overlay, so I can't even comment on it. The game probably runs better with freaking, I think DDoS 2. I think it is with my card. I honestly forgot to play. So what now are we doing here? I really forgot how to play. I always go for, I gotta say this also, I kept reminding myself. stream times are gonna, I want to say stream times, I guess in a way. Stream times are gonna change while most of the days my work is finally giving me hours again. So Fridays, they're having me work now. So I'm probably gonna swap Fridays to Tuesdays. So I want to give like a heads up. I'm gonna post it on Twitter and the Discord also. No one's seeing it or seeing the stream. Definitely see it change. I'm really forgetting how to play. I thought there's something over I could grab. We're gonna beat everything up. I like to do that in my RPGs, and that's probably why I became level 100 near the end of the original games, in the mainline games. And I think I'm somehow level in some of the spin-offs, not all of them, due to them being short. Well, I can sad. I gotta like I say sadly say I'm like I actually my internet was going down like for the time being. I went ahead and started like down. I want to say I guess I can say downloading the soundtrack. More like I bought the deluxe edition for a bunch of the old games, including this one. I just started listening to like the soundtrack because the music was in my head rent free. And I can say Noir isn't really a particular favorite of mine, but goddamn did she get like the best theme for Last Station and herself. Rebirth 1, her theme is really good. Like I fucking love it. I have all four of them in like the whole main, like in Rebirth 1, main character wise. Noir has the best theme. I won't say her music for Last Station and Rebirth 1 is alright, but her Mach 2, like I want to say remix version, like I'm not sure what you want to call it, is fucking great. And I played Hybrid Overture Noir, but that actually made me love the theme a lot more and grew appreciation to it. Even though Hybrid Overture Noir actually frustrated me because I sucked at that kind of gameplay. But Noir getting a spotlight is actually pretty good. She's a character I can get on board with. Her just loving cosplay, but never want to like admit it. Hey, but I swear, how fast traveled here. Over there. Okay, no. Over there. Yeah, okay, now I remember the location because I was over here. I did this quest. Or side quest. The goddesses, wow. We all thought it'd be saved by the goddesses. Or the goddess. When I say goddesses. Huh, info, so the goddess is also on the hunt for the info on new desserts. This is the best place to be. When we leave together, we're gonna be. When we leave together, if you're gonna be boring, I'll just leave first. Yeah, might as well. Right. Just in case. We are going to save, no matter what. I just need to beat Pixel Vaders and Doggers, okay. We're the only two on the map I can take out anyway. I haven't explored this much of the map. Oh, guess what we're gonna do, boys. We're gonna explore the shit out of this map. I like to see everything. That is why I play Neptune anyway. Every side event, everything. Speaking of that, if you guys saw me actually playing the third Rebirth 3, I didn't know there's a whole bunch of post-game stuff. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go for all achievements. Whole bunch of post-game stuff I need to do in that. I was reading a guide on what to do. Something like, I think the guide was like, oh, you gotta do this one battle near the end. Like it's almost like a post-game battle. So you have more story in there. That was in like the plot for a little bit, but never mentioned again until now. And the guy I was looking at said, yeah, you need to be like, I think it was, had a, not a level 100 and one, like a level 99 was not, like, I want to say was not good enough. So I'm like leveling up the hell out of my characters and going for other achievements. A lot of grinding and money on just getting money in that game. Since money, it's the whole amount of money you have to have is an achievement. I'm like literally shut my brain off the entire time. In the case of, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this over and over again. Rinse and repeat the same moves, but I want it. The achievement so bad, so I'm gonna be sitting there. I say to people, oh, it's bragging rights. In actuality, I want to do it. Just because why not? It's just easier to tell people, oh yeah, I'm doing it for bragging rights. For completion's sake. I mean, it's fucking torture. I don't recommend it. But to me, if you really want to go the extra mile and do it, I see nothing wrong with that. Like, you want to go 100% complete a game. Well, I mean, go for it. Put more hours into it. But it's definitely not for everyone, though. Hey, that just sounds like a normal day to me, to be honest. I'm going the way I'm going back. Low speed. Hopefully the game audio is in check. I literally hope everything is set up. Because before I started streaming, I was setting, honestly, everything have a certain audio. I totally forgot. Wait, I'm gonna say, I remember hearing that remake. I haven't picked up my Switch in so long now. Wasn't the original Return to Dream at a Wii game? Correct me. I have no. What are they adding to the remake also though? Ooh. I'm never hearing anybody talk about the new Kirby game lately. Hey, give the game like, what is that saying? Breath of fresh air, or seeing it differently? I'm not sure the correct wording for it. I see nothing wrong with Nintendo doing that though. It's like polishing it up. It's just, in a way, it's kind of cool to me. Everybody has a Switch also anyway, so I mean that's probably why we got like a bunch of Wii port. I want to say Wii ports, Wii U ports, which I can't say much about the Wii U because I never had one. I had an idea of wanting to stream my Nintendo Switch games at the time. I was looking at capture cards. Capture cards. I don't think I misspoke. For the idea of the Wii U though, kind of cool though, in all honesty. But getting the Wii U ports to the Switch, I don't think it's a bad idea. And again, I haven't really I don't say really bought any Wii U ports. Yeah. I think it's a good idea though. Like you're giving the game you put on there a second shot. Because like people like us who never had the chance, we can kind of reach out more to people though. Much I want to say, oh, you know, the Wii U pad was a gimmick. Yeah, I would say yes, but it was so utilized in a different way, which I honestly think it kind of stood out in a way. You have to stand out in a way. Yeah, I mean, you should. Back there. Not gonna go in the right way. I say, I'm like, I think I was gonna say my Switch is right next to me now. I think about it. I'm like, wait, my Switch is not on my desk anymore. I literally put my Switch away from, like, not at my desk anymore now, so it is officially not sitting with me anymore now. I wanted to make room, so I'm gonna, like, put more things at my desk at one point. And I am upgrading my PC, more like buying a new case and sticking a couple of fans in there now. I was looking up like a month or two ago that I could stick like 5 case fans into my case because I didn't know I had that many. I want to say when I call it pins in my motherboard. So that is going to be a fun task for me. And somehow I had to stick my whole 360 with a lot of room in that my case now. Okay, what I'm supposed to do here? No, well, where would I find that though? Oh yeah, Blue Speed. Correct me. I heard people saying about Nintendo putting the games up to $70 now. That just from my heard. Correct me on that info. I'm only going by what people are saying. I guess since YouTube's like recommends channels and community posts lately, I haven't been seeing that. Is Nintendo really doing that? Ooh. I mean, everybody else is doing it, so I guess what was gonna happen. But games just should not be $70, like, to be honest. Even for me, it's like 60 is already too much. Again, I'll kind of sit here and defend 60 because I'm used to it. Like, I'm way too used to it. I can get there somehow. I mean, he got a point. I mean, you really got a point there, but still, it just seems too much. But back then, I think we're using like cartridges. Sorry if I mispronounced that. So the companies had to make the money back. So I can understand the price tag being like $100, you know. And again, the only cartridge I can really think of that probably cost a good amount was a Neo Geo cartridge. I think the Neo Geo. I can't think of that cost off the top of my head, which I didn't know. I heard. It's just going from my heard. I mean, I guess, but then again, I think this is just going by from. I think Sony was the first one that started it, though. I think that did it. Then again, I could be thinking another company instead. Then again, I'm just going by from what I heard, so whatever I say is not really a fact. Okay, so I was right. I remember Sony started it. Then everybody's like, oh, Sony's doing it. I guess we might as well. I was shocked that Microsoft was going to do it. And again, I don't really care for either company that much. Exclusive wise, at least. I can always understand console versions. I had talked to friends about this before. I got in a debate with a friend of mine one time about console and PC. I am a PC gamer. I don't really game on console anymore. But I can always understand people don't really want to get into PC gaming. Or, oh, you have a friend that you want to play with who doesn't want to, you know, too nervous to build a PC. You just buy the console, play with them. I have friends that play on console, like people I know in person. Would I buy a console with them? Maybe. Even not crossplay. Well, crossplay does kind of do a big favor, though. Yeah, but so we had Game Pass as an option too, though. Still, so it's technically not that bad. I just know like Sony's doing that, but that's one thing. Whatever they're doing, the whole on their end. I heard someone say, yeah, Microsoft. I can't think of who I was watching. They're kind of saying, oh yeah, Microsoft's putting this game to $70. But we see at Game Pass. I think they're paying for Game Pass, they said. They're probably more primary PC. Yeah, with them buying up all the companies, that does show. It's like Sony knows, or what I want to say? I want to say Sony knows. Sony wants to be the only company doing everything. They don't want, like, they're afraid of competition. But competition for us is definitely a good thing. Really? I did not know that. I mean, then again, I should know that because I am running Windows 11, which isn't bad. People have said Windows 11 is bad. It's not that bad. I will 100% defend Windows 11. But then again, I only play this PC. I'm going to hate that. That's going to be annoying. I mean, if it's just for Microsoft Edge, okay. I hope it. I'm Google Chrome user because ad blocker. I'll admit it, I use ad blocker. And again, some of the sites I use, they still have ads coming up. I have no clue. And so I play a lot of Neptunia off stream. Yeah, but it's gonna be annoying though. Again, if ever worse comes to worse, I mean, I could always swap to Linux. I mean, my Steam Deck does run Linux. I don't think Steam OS was like definitely like user friendly, I guess. But still, Linux is definitely a different story. From what I have experienced and what I heard. But if Microsoft's thinking about it, I don't really hold the own something like that. It would be like a dumb idea when that happened. But I really think Microsoft is smarter than, than a good amount of that. But then again, I'm thinking like too much credit, I guess, the more I think about it. I mean, they tend to. They gotta have something. They probably have they're probably thinking of something as we speak. I mean, Microsoft. I mean, come on, they made it this far. On making money and everything. Do the side quest here. I did. I gotta put the save. I remember hearing something like that. I remember getting email saying they're going to like do that. But let's say Microsoft did. There's still people that will keep their servers live though. So I mean, we have the Wii actually has online servers to the fan servers, so I was like, Microsoft maybe backed out for a bit. That is just my guess. But so you put the tweet out and you delete it. But I remember they were delisting stuff though. That's what I remember email seeing. I feel like they will shut down the store and 360 in general at one point. Like, how long can you keep a server? Okay, we back? Okay. That I was afraid of. Alright. Even though I still have my internet issues and speed fine, I guess my internet is still causing issues. So I apologize for that. I had no idea why it does that. I guess it cuts out, stops, and starts up again. I am waiting for the day till it goes like slow out of nowhere again. So if any of that happens, I apologize. You have Lucy, what are you gonna say? I mean, entirely up to you, man. I was saying start small and come up with ideas. I guess I had my own visual novel, I guess you can say. I made back in 2013, 2014. I will definitely won't mind ever like having a stream where I just show you guys that. Like I definitely have like a little short moment of showing it. And I'll definitely have a stream later on. Because I'm not proud of it. That shows how I'm gonna air quote. I'm like doing air quotes right now. Original. I'm air quoting when I say that. I am. Like mine, this was like 20. I want to say 2013. I could be wrong. About 2015, 2016. I want to say. And I can't think myself at the time. I just know I had a 960 2GB and now like 8 gigs of 16 gigs of RAM, but only it would usable thanks to my motherboard. Sure, I can do that in a couple of seconds right after this cutscene. We solved lots of quests again today. Oh, they're talking about us on Chirper. Are trending right now. But remember the 360 goes back. Part of me wants to say 2005, 2006. I remember when it came out. And I could be wrong when it came out. I remember my older brother came back and got the 360 in Call of Duty 4, which made me my COD fanboy I used to be. And my dirty mouth probably came into play. But on Chirper, we're trending right now. That's nice. Hold on. Aren't we forgetting something? What's that? I know. Our team name. We shouldn't use the word sisters because it's too cliche. We need to use a name that has a way bigger impact. Oh, they do. Then again, who is it? Phil Spencer? Well, I want to say spokesperson? I can't think of what you want to call him. I know Phil Spencer here's a gamer also. So I know he does have a say in what Microsoft does entirely. Which I didn't know he was a gamer. Like, I think for correctly, I know he wasn't the highest of these sides, but I know he has a say in what should be done, what not to do. Because I know he does He's like fucking Todd Howard in a way, but if Todd Howard actually gave a fuck, and again, I think Todd Howard gets told what to do in all honesty. But I think he knows. I think they all know how many times they're gonna release Skyrim because we keep buying it. Danger Zone is pretty cool. Bro, that's it. Or Team Danger Zone. Okay, stop. I need to find the VTuber. Oh yeah, I've been busy helping. But I forgot about it. Here, we're kinda ditzy. Hey, Xbox is still good though. To me, it's like Xbox. Again, Xbox and PlayStation's all the same to me. Power-wise, and I guess game-wise, most third party. And again, if I had an Xbox, I mean, if I were to go back to console, I wouldn't mind having an Xbox for the hell of it. But hey, we're getting the games on PC, which I'm happy about. I was finally happy. Halo, more like the old Halo's finally came to PC again, which I felt like a little kid. I felt like I was 16 when Halo 3 dropped and Halo Reach came to PC. I still remember pre-ordering MCC. Yes, all the games came out. Probably after the stream, I'll probably play some Halo. I don't know why. I'm gonna have a weird. I need a weird nostalgia trip off stream today. Alright, Ram, you're hardly one to talk. Helping people is good, but forgetting is not good. Hey, are you the helpers? Can I ask you a favor? Is it that different? Like, I just remember the old 360 days. I remember the gamer score, and I remember having friends compare and say, oh, what's your gamer score? Take a look at their achievements. Like, I can really look at, I think the Xbox app, I can see mine. But half the stuff just shows all the old stuff. Like, I remember the indie games back in the 362 also, which I feel old just speaking about that. I think the indie game stuff got shut down. What year, I think? Or I just know, oh, X1 came out, indie games weren't really a thing. I heard someone nitpick, say, oh, you know, arcade games and, you know, indie games all the same. Man, I feel out of touch. It's been that long. Like, I left like the Xbox and console and all together in 2013, 2014, I think. I tried. Why am my model messing up? My model is somehow breaking its neck. What in the hell happened there? I actually what happened to my model there. Talk about my whole webcam probably messed up. My model just broke. You're out. How can I ask? Sure, we're here to help. Did you hear a word I said? Yeah, that I do remember. Again, I want to say the console worked backwards compatible too, which is I think was kind of cool though. I don't don't think a lot of companies really did the backwards compatibility much, but I could be wrong. I know Sony did it hardware-wise once with the PS3. So that was the OG fat model, which I actually have, but I think hardware-wise, the whole fat models were getting yelled at to death because issues on the whole thing was. Like, you can see with both of them how they think and what they want. I don't know. I swear, like, Xbox is like Valve. Valve listens to their fans and community. Xbox is doing the same thing. Because that is the way how to get people to just get on board with you, really. Like, I think it's just... remember, I always say, remember the community carries. I think I said to people, other people, the community what makes you the company you are, not the other way around. That's a good thing though, because a lot of those PlayStation fans could see what Microsoft is doing, and like, oh hey, maybe they might jump on board, maybe they just might acknowledge it. Because even me, who's a PC fan, I would acknowledge, say, oh hey, Microsoft's doing something good there. I'm not the one that will. I'm not one of those people where it's like, oh, yeah, your console sucked and I'm here, like I'm better. I'm like, nah. If a company did right or a company did bad, I would say it. Yeah, which I think is good. It's sale wise, and it just gives the other side what they should have instead of being restricted. When Microsoft money prices go up, they got more people liking their stuff, which is really a good thing. Oh, there's a big shipment I need to take outside of town, but my security detail got all injured. Do you want us to be your security? Instead of being security, why not just have us why not have us make the delivery? I couldn't even speak. Yeah, I think Microsoft, I think I saw some of that. It was in the Xbox app, I wouldn't say Xbox app, the Xbox app, where it's like, what thing, you go on mobile, you play a game on, I guess, the mobile app, or play PC and get some points and gift cards. That's the only thing I know they're doing currently, because I see it on my end. But I'm sure what else they're doing. But so, it's like Microsoft actually cares. And I'm not sure what was the other way around before. I could be wrong on that. But at least I'll say this. So I'm gonna say it, Sony. At least Nintendo is better than Sony. And to me, that is saying a lot with how much Nintendo love to throw everything at everyone. And my mono broke again, cool. That's gonna happen a lot. That's gonna be a lot to see. Of course, we're on the case. Okay, let's do this quick. After this, we need to look for Andy to job. I hate that name, but again, joke here. Huh? Hey, you're in luck. The package is addressed it. And need a job. What? I'll pack it. Oh, now I'm going to the cave now. Yeah, but I mean, if you're like selling, you guys gotta make sure like people can afford it too, though. So I think, what is it? The Series S was cheaper, and I think that was easy to find too. I think my model's messing up here. Is it now? Okay, well, my models are messed up there. I mean, they could, but then again, I want to say, I remember they had, what do I want to say? Speaking of original Xbox, I remember they made, I guess, a limited edition OG Xbox controllers for, what was it, I think Xbox One? Which I thought was pretty cool. I saw someone talk about it. I think it was for Halo. So I remember what the Xbox logo was on those controllers. I think it had like some video playing. I remember seeing the video come up recommendation of someone showing it, which I thought was pretty fucking cool. But I never had an OG Xbox, and I had no idea how those controllers felt. All I had was a GameCube, and I think I had experience with I had an experience with PS2, but not a lot though. I see nothing wrong with that. I don't know if you can do that, and I don't know, play an original Xbox 360 game. For my point of view, for nostalgia's sake, I honestly wouldn't mind that. Nostalgia is a powerful thing though, especially with me. But don't try to like bullshit it with people that had a nostalgia. You know, companies will bank on that no matter what they can. Money a job must be somewhere around here then. There's nothing here. They want to be really living here? Okay, remember this. There's underground section here. I'm sure it's hidden. And the intelligence guild here. Member here. It's up to me to find her. Intelligence guild? Nice. Yo, we have an jumpsuit package here. We got your delivery. Hey, no one's gonna come out because of that. Leave it to the pros. Oh, I'm coming. Wait, does it? Okay, correct. Wasn't the Xbox One? Or what was it? Xbox One Series X that finally got unleashed in 60? Correct me on that. I know it's one of those two. Which I think people bashed upon Unleashed when it came out, and now loving it. I mean, Blue Speed, I'm pretty sure you know how the community, the Sonic community is, so, like, I'm only seeing from my point of view. Okay, I remember hearing, I think it was like one YouTuber, Ant-Dude, talk about it. I remember it was one of those two. I think on PC we can use, I think it's a X360 emulator, I think, where we can kind of play Unleashed a good amount. I gotta double check on the whole process on that. I remember, we had the Unleashed project for Generations using mods, but I had no say in that or experienced it in my eyes. I'm probably one of those people that I wouldn't mind the beat 'em up Everybody's been talking about DKODs. I have been hearing about it. I don't even like DKODs, period. Everybody has been talking about them. And I'm kind of glad. I have no intention to ever buying anything from them. A little too much to do, but then again, just don't buy anything for them. I think people still defend them. I don't know why people are defending them. But if I want to buy some retro stuff, there's other ways I can go about it. There used to be I want to say there used to be a thrift store nearby me. Not thrift store, what do I call it? Some little market area. But I don't think that place shut down, like, what was that, 1 year now? But, okay, 3 years ago, I had to figure out what year it was for a second. Why am I? Don't go too much, my dude. Once again, just don't really support them. If we don't support them or to acknowledge them, we just want to hurt them business-wise in our pocket, no honesty. And again, who knows how much they're making. But over time, we start acknowledging and not get them money. They're gonna realize, saying, oh, we're not making a good amount. Yeah, it might not happen the next day or year or two. Oh, the ground flipped open. It's a trap. I want to say take a look at the inside also, though, of some of the consoles. I want to say, who was it? I can't think of the dude I was looking up. I think what Jacob R, I think his name is. He has done other consoles too. Like buying game consoles off Wish, of all things. Okay, kind of. I think he did talk about the PS3 from DK Oldies. I remember he was like taking a look at that. And I had to hear someone else talk about my recommendations, talking about seal of approval DK Oldies. Love to shove in your face, saying, "Oh, the warranty sticker they give has no value or law to it," or something like that. Like everybody's talking about it and just talking about law and shit like that. He's actually a pretty good content creator. I give him that. I see his stuff pop up from time to time. I'll literally put his videos in the background sometimes, in all honesty. Like, his videos are pretty entertaining, but it's like, you know, he's buying this stuff for sketchy websites for a reason, though. Or things you shouldn't be buying from anywhere. But content-wise, stuff like that, hey, I see nothing wrong with that. I remember one community's post he posted was him, like, what, buying a PS5 off Wish, I think was a thing recently. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you there, but I don't know. I remember doing it back in the day, but these days, like, I rather go online. I mean, hell, I bought some stuff on eBay like from time to time now. I have a $300 figurine sitting right in front of me. I bought off eBay directly from Japan, and the seller was not bad. I think I even sold some stuff on eBay also. People say, "Oh, eBay is bad." I'm like, eBay is not that bad actually now. eBay is like one step in a good amount now, so not as bad as it was back then. But then again, scams everywhere you go, even Amazon. Have really open. That's hilarious. So freaking stupid. IF? Better be for a minute. Destination infiltrated. Multiple vital signs detected in the area. Neptune and the party found it. That was faster than I thought they would. Theory, but I need you to go and take care of it. Understood. Mission initiated. Master, another vital sign has been detected heading to the destination. Appears to be alone. Alone? Sharing data now. It can't be. Oh, this place is amazing. There's a whole cave down here. It's so dark. Better not think about it too much. Either way, it's not like anyone could actually live down here. Or do all VTubers live like this? I don't live in a cave. Maybe she's not a person. An underground lizard person. Toot toot. Like saying that, don't you? That Nepzu cardboard box is all over the place. Someone's definitely here. Crazy, why are you fidgeting? You need to go to the bathroom? No, I want to clean it up. Always leaves cardboard boxes around after taking out what's inside. I break them down and take them to the trash every time. Shouldn't let Nep do it herself. You always spoil your sister, don't you? You always spoil your sister, you know that? I can't do that. I can't. Yeah, but I can't do that for her. Not anymore. I mean, Sega. I'm gonna feel like I'm maybe like. I feel like every time I can't even speak. I'm gonna have to figure out how to approach this. Sega's consoles, don't get me wrong, they're great. They're great, 100% great. It just Sega was always. I think I said to a lot of people. I feel like Sega was always ahead of the time. The Genesis, I know, did pick them up. I don't know. The thing is, I don't get the 32X in a Sega CD. I can understand. You want to keep the Genesis alive. Even a 32X could have been a standalone console. Could have been. The Saturn, I think, was pretty good. But what? They cut support for it to like, what was that? Not too long. Yeah, it could have just been a. What I could think it's like, oh, could have been like a different, like a wrong time kind of thing. That's what I'm guessing. I was like, not wrong time, more like too soon. That's what I could have been guessing. I mean, the fucking Dreamcast got what was it? 3 years on the market? Correct me. I only know the time, the times when our year releases of Sonic Adventure. I know, 1999, we got it here, and 98, it was in Japan. I know exactly when the Dreamcast came out. But that, to me, that actually was probably the best way I think console Sega could go out on. At least in my opinion. Even though Sega did go third party, maybe it wasn't too bad. I mean, we got Sonic on other consoles, so think about it for some positivity, I guess. I mean, if it wasn't for Sega going third party, I probably wouldn't ever experience Sonic and all the old games. So I mean, had a little positivity at least, but hey, Sega's still doing good now. I mean, they're back on the road again, so I mean, we got a Genesis Mini. I mean, if Sega wants to throw in the hat in the ring with more, you know, mini consoles, I'll be all for it. But for me, I wouldn't see the money for it too, though. Only for a novelty aspect, though. So and again, do you need a bunch of consoles too, though? No, honesty. Yeah, but they gotta find like the right. I mean, if they were to make a new console, though, they gotta make sure it's like gets people attention too, though. You know, I definitely want to make sure, like, hey, they still had the support and love for it, though. Okay, this is bugging me like crazy. Let's get it up, huh? That is a good question, but then again, this is Nintendo we're speaking about, though. Nintendo doesn't like anybody making fan games without sending a fucking letter in the mail to take it down, though. And we could be talking about Nintendo past too, which, you know, Nintendo and Sega went head to head until Sega went third party. I guess it's bugging me like crazy. What's coming up, huh? What is it? These Neptune boxes haven't been opened. They still have things inside. Really? People usually just tear these things open as soon as they get them. I mean, I got packed and I opened them right away. This one. And this one. None of them are open. They're still full of things. Whoever ordered these hasn't opened a single one. What's going on? Spending habit? Or, like, the thrill of ordering something and waiting? Speaking from experience. This is where I left off on, because my mic was just driving me nuts. I remember because I was at this cave. I had to pull up like my last save. I saved manually on. I mean, I would be careful with Nintendo making Nintendo fan games, cause come on. I'm pretty sure you'd at least know the case Nintendo always putting, you know, cease and desist letters to people making fan games. So doing anything Nintendo is kind of just like, you know, tough, you know? I mean, they're fucking copywriting people back in the day for using their music, doing fucking Let's Plays. I don't think they do the Let's Plays anymore. I don't think they do that anymore. Sending people letter and mail for, you know, playing their games, but I do know they have other issues that they don't need, you know, to do. So I would be very careful you do that. I would be careful you do do that.
記録するの？
You do do that.
記録するの？
You do do that.
記録するの？ 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 記録するの？
You Unless you do something that's like a nod to it, I guess. But then again, I can't say anything because Nintendo, I swear, would just do anything they can because, oh, that's our IP and that's our thing. We're not gonna do it, but you can't do it either. Like you made a new F-Zero game. Yeah, everybody would be happy. Nintendo's like, you can't do that. That's our game, but we're not gonna give the fans what they want to, though. I remember hearing somebody talk about that a while back. I remember hearing that story. I don't remember too much of it. I think it was Gaming Historian who I remember covering that story, that topic. Which I haven't seen that man upload in like fucking forever now. Like I say, that fucking Gaming Historian, or YouTuber, you wouldn't want to care about any like historic history, stuff like that. I would be careful with that. All I'm gonna say, if you were trying to do that, know the laws on what to do. I mean, we had, what was that? What the hell was it? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. They tried to sue Gloob at that time when NES was around. And what? Reckon Nintendo, I think, was saying, oh, it's changes code for our games. We thought it would be a VTuber to live in a dungeon like dungeon. Yeah, that's not normal. Why live here? You think they're a monster? Beats me. You must be a weirdo. A dialogue right inside there. Anyway, let's find the VTuber. What do I say? Nintendo's trying to sue Gloob over that issue. I think it was like Game Genie, I think it was. I almost want to say something else, but I'm like, wait, it's Game Genie. Cause there was like Game Shark back in the day, so like my brain's a little messed up. I'm trying to think. But that shows they're two different companies, though. Well, that really just shows a good amount. But again, Nintendo's been around for ages. Even as a toy company. It just shows what company to be and what company not to be. It just would never make sense to me. Speed, you can curse in my stream, like I don't really care actually. Like literally, I think I have a rule in my streams. Cursing is allowed, just don't go crazy with it, unlike my mouth. Like dude, like literally, as long as it's not a word that offends anyone, I don't really care, dude. Like, hey, go nuts. I only have filters on for cursing just to make like actually go the extra mile. So don't feel like you don't have to, like, don't feel like, oh, I can't curse on stream. Like, dude, go ahead. I just want to put that out there. Yeah, wasn't that, what, episode 2, I think I remember seeing? Okay, I am okay, went downhill again. That is, I'm going to, like, edit things today. I guess my internet went out a second time. No idea why I was doing that. I wish I had an answer of why it's going out like that. But after fighting my ISP for so long, I forgot how long I've been playing with my ISP for now, that I am just putting up with it for now. As I said during the stream, I apologize. Yes, I do. I remember. I do know that song. I remember before I bought Sonic Frontiers, I think I was debating on streaming it, or I didn't have the money yet to, like, buy it to stream it. I remember hearing the comparisons to it. Then again, it's Sonic, so I can kind of, like, understand that. In a way, but then again, I just remember just all the old Crush 40 music though. It just feels different to me though. Now speaking of Crush 40, I forgot what I was doing. I was doing something. I think I was setting a title up for, like, I won't say the stream. I was doing something. And YouTube recommended me, just, I'm saying, freaking that whole theme for Shadow the Hedgehog, which, unpopular opinion, I actually kind of like Shadow the Hedgehog. You know, as for its issues. All I can say, I think it could just, Japan, things fly more than here though. So that could be the thing though. Beats me. I know, all I could think is just like some things are okay there and over here. But I'm almost just thinking censorship wise though. Something was heavily fucking censored here. Yeah. That is how it is, so. I mean, one developed Sonic 2, one developed CD. And although a lot of games, what? I would say the spin-offs have to, like, I want to say the American cartoon, or I guess Archie comic. And some of the spin-offs, like Spinball having some of the characters from, I guess, the cartoon at the time, and, the Archie comics. Like, there has to be more to it, though. Like, there has to be. I honestly just think some things are okay there than here. Because the same thing with anime. Like, oh, some things in anime are okay over there, and then over here it's like they have to be like changed. Well, more anime back in the day at least. I mean, we had what's feeling that is just like what Mario 2 though. Like we had the Mario 2 they had in Japan definitely was like difficult. The one we got here was just a reskin. So like having access to that stuff now though isn't, I won't say it's a bad thing though. I mean, we usually have the old versions now, or like, you know, the Japanese stuff now. Yeah, I mean, I feel like there has to be more to it. Like, there has to be. I mean, we have a hardcore, like, retro fan base of, like, the old games, pretty much. I kind of do make a name for ourselves. I want to say purist, but I think calling someone a purist or saying they're a purist is definitely a different, I guess, definition. I only hear the word purist in, I guess, to me in an assaulting way. The only purist I heard that word being used, someone saying, "Oh, you know, you got to play it the old way with this, you know, the old console, the old cartridge, a CRT, you know, CRT." But yes, you can't get anything close to that. But how are you gonna get that stuff this day? Yeah, I would also like, yeah, you're like, I'd say any reference material I would take from though. There's so many things you could probably use for reference material. I'm not creative, sadly, so I can't say much. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that issue. My internet is just getting out of hand. I deeply apologize so much for that. Surprisingly, it has been worse than that. Holy fucking hell, this is just going downhill now. Okay, what am I gonna say? Oh, my stream is just going downhill now. I'm already seeing the whole OBS going to absolute garbage on the streaming. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure besides like Dark Souls and stuff like that, they probably have seen other people like, I guess, play some of the old games too. Stuff like that. Wait, I had to read the last comment. A fucking Pringle can. I remember fucking people playing Dark Souls, so fucking, I guess beating it with the fucking Guitar Hero guitar. And shit like that. Yeah, but it's like going for the challenge and going for it though. Kind of dude, I mean, I guess shows a skill, but anybody can be that good if you want to though. Some of us just might have the issue. Alright, I don't say the issue, more like take a little more practice on getting good. Like, I could go pro a game if I wanted to, but it's like putting the effort, and yeah, probably the learning curve of it. Trying to have an issue, but still, you technically can. But I just feel like, oh, if I went really good at a game, would it ever be that fun for me again? Don't get streaming like that. I mean, are you having fun with it though? Are you trying to like, are you like eventually gonna like go through it though? I mean, do you think you're really gonna? I know the game's hard, but I mean, I need a shirt like Nepzu, huh? I guess we have that in common. Oh, do you shop on Nepzu a lot, Maho? Yep, I get all kinds of stuff from there. This one's my fave, glow in the dark glasses. What do you think, stylish, right? Right, very stylish. And alright, here, a necklace pair, keep them. No. I mean, if you want, I'd say go for it, but holy fuck, I just know the game's hard. But hey, if you do that, I say look back, be like, hey, you're gonna have your moments where you're gonna hate a game. Like, don't get me wrong, you're gonna have moments like, I fucking hate this game, but you're gonna keep going through it. I don't think that I'm gonna say, isn't the IDW comics doing better than Archie though? Like, are we gonna talk in like plot wise though? I haven't read the IDW comics. I just know, hey, they're good. I'm gonna say it. Ian Flynn is actually doing good for story wise, and we don't have fucking Ken Penders in there. I feel like I talk shit about Ken Penders so much, because I pretty much do. Yeah, if I remember, Ian Flynn, I had someone else tell me this. Ian Flynn did, I want to say, Sega gave him the story, and Ian Flynn had, I think he wrote the characters and everything else. So Ian Flynn did have his writing in Sonic Frontiers. Oh, my everything going downhill again. Okay, now we're back. So I remember seeing a review of Sonic Frontiers, someone saying, oh, hey, please give Ian Flynn the torch to write, do writing again. Which, I just know Ian Flynn has his hand in it. I think Sega actually is kind of good for saying, like, having Ian Flynn toss his hat to do everything. Because if I remember correctly, Sega didn't really listen to Ed